Alright, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 20 Arsenal Career Mode. We are brought to you by VendettaSportsMedia.com. Make sure to follow me, your host, Trey Daubert. And, of course, hit the subscribe button. We need your support. It's very important. We 100% need your support, so hit the subscribe button. So, I went into the menu a little bit here. I didn't know you could do this initially. I prefer Martin Tyler when he does the game, so I switched it to that. And we're going to try it here. We're going to try Legendary. I don't think that we're even good enough for World Class, but we're going to try Legendary and see how it goes. I think our team's just good. I think that's the only reason why we're winning anything. But since we are in the preseason tournament, I don't really care if we lose or not. So we're going to try it out. We jump in here. Preseason tournament. Crazy shit. PSG and Juventus in the same group. Crazy. But I am excited because first game with the new squad, kind of newish squad. Christian Eriksen makes his semi-debut, and he gets on the board early. So far, first impressions of Eriksen, very, very good. PSG later scores. Let me say this. Since it's the preseason tournament, we're going to go with a flurry of highlights here. I'm not going to dive in too deep of the games because, again, I still don't know if these count or not. Overall impressions of Legendary. No, I'm not ready for Legendary. But my team is so good that we're in all the games. We're in all the games. Eriksen v. Jr. and then Eriksen again. Early impressions of Eriksen, very good. Legendary's ridiculous. I don't know how anybody even plays on that difficulty. I was getting creamed possession. I was getting creamed possession-wise on World Class. So you can only imagine how bad I'm getting smoked possession-wise on Legendary, and it's not good. But somehow, some way, we're scoring goals. This was a good portion of the match. Kimpembe beats up Pepe, draws the penalty here. Can't be doing that, guy. Can't be doing that. So we bring in Zlatan here to take the PK. Bring him in. And it was saved. That stood out to me. Look at this. There's another goal. Pepe. That PK, though, from Zlatan stood out to me. He's got to score on those. He has to score on those. '82nd minute. Blaise Matuidi. Remember? He's the brand new guy on PSG. We gave him to him. But anyway, that's going to do it for this game. I just want to get these done with. Preseason tournament, showing you the bare minimum, just kind of what happens. In these tournaments, you can sub in as many guys as you want. You change the whole team basically throughout the game. So, what we're going to do, we're going to show you the highlights. Get it over with. This was a big win, though, because in this group stage, PSG, Juventus, who we play right here, and they kicked our ass. They kicked our ass real bad. Cristiano Ronaldo scores there. Aaron Ramsey scored a bunch. They beat us up pretty bad. You'll see in a little bit. But the other team in the group stage is a team from Japan, I think. So basically, beating PSG guaranteed us a spot into the next round, which is all I wanted. We get blasted by Juventus 4-1. Wasn't really that close either. We get to the semis here eventually, and I didn't even have half my team really, because they were all playing in that European Cup. Here are the recent transfers. Freaking Barcelona. David Alaba was going to be my next target, and they snagged him. It seems like Barcelona gets everybody. It's outrageous. But anyway, now that I see Alaba go, this is my next target. Kimpembe. Liked him a lot in that game against PSG. He's been a guy I've targeted for a while, and I see this approached by Chelsea. Shit. Which means we got to get this done, and we got to get it done fast. And he's the guy I've had my eye on for a while. But I've been scoping around, and when I saw Chelsea has approached him, it's go time. We got to get the deal done. So that's what we're going to do here. Presnel, Kimpembe, I think he pairs really, really nicely with Upamecano as that reserve center back unit. I think that'll work out really, really well. So we'll have the 2 French backups and the 2 German starters with Jonathan Tah and Nicolas Soude. Plus, Sergio Ramos is kind of that swing guy. Our center backs looking very good. And here's what we're going to do. I tried playing with Zlatan. And when I went up in difficulty, he's just not fast enough. And I knew this might be a problem. He's not fast enough. He doesn't really fit with the way that I play. Plus, he's retiring at the end of the year. So if we're going to get any value for him, we have to do it this way. Plus, we just took PSG striker and Mbappe. So they actually really need a striker. Ibrahimovic will play for them a hell of a lot more than he will play for us. Because right now, after we got Mbappe, he really doesn't have a place. We have V Jr. and Timo Werner and now Mbappe and Nicolas Pepe as like good strikers. I really don't have a place to play Ibrahimovic. And the only reason he played in those preseason games is because A, we didn't have our team because they were all playing in that European Cup overseas for the international stuff. And B, when those guys come back, he's not going to play, and we were able to sub like everybody in and out. So I think Ibrahimovic, unfortunately, isn't going to have a spot, especially after we acquire Mbappe. And PSG will definitely use him because they have a big hole at striker. Anyway, we are running out of money here. We're trying our best to get this deal done. Kimpembe will really solidify our center back unit. We won't need a center back for a while. And we have 2 young guns on the roster already with Medley and Saliba. I think that's how you say his name. So our center backs are huge. And he says, okay, consider the offer. That makes me a little nervous because Chelsea is closing in as well. So I'll show you this. This was one of the primary reasons I did this too. We check out Ibrahimovic. It says retiring end of season. Retiring at the end of the season. He's regressing, 38. I really wanted to use him. I really did. But as soon as I found out we had all that money and I got Mbappe, there's really no way I can even play Ibrahimovic, unfortunately. So they counter there with an interesting offer. And it looks like they accepted a bid from Chelsea as well. So we got to get on this. We got to get this deal done ASAP. We got to get this deal done as soon as possible. This one will really solidify the center back unit. And realistically, the only weakness on the team is now the left back and the right back. I love Bayreen. I love Kieran Tierney. But realistically, they are the lowest rated guys on the team, and they're the really only guys I can really upgrade. The rest of the team, I can't really do much better. So we'll see on that. I don't even know if I'll have enough money to do anything, but that's sort of the plan. We're getting this price down, though, which is a great sign. We are getting this price down. 27.2, not terrible. We'll counter here with 24.2. This would be a huge, huge pickup. And PSG does take it, which is huge. So all we need to do is wrap this deal up. Talks with Chelsea ongoing. Guess what, pal? We're getting it done first. We're going to snag him right in front of you. I don't want Chelsea having him. Screw that. I gotta say, I kind of like the hair, because he fits in with Pogba. Pogba's got a little streak of blonde. Kimpembe kind of fits right in. We have a lot of French guys on the team. Ton of French guys on the team. Kimpembe, Pogba, Coman, Upamecano. Things are looking good. Things are looking very, very, very good. 5-year contract. Let's keep things moving here. I probably should have cut some of this down. I apologize. I did not. Should have cut some of it down, now that I think about it. But this is a huge signing with Upamecano and Kimpembe. That's a good little duo we'll have. If you guys have any suggestions for what to do at the left back and right back, let me know. Right now, I'm leaning towards just keeping it because we don't have a significant amount of money to really get anything done. We would have to sell one of them first and then gamble on if I can improve. And it depends on how much I sell them for. So I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. Eventually, we do get the deal done with pennies to spare. Welcome to the team, Presnel Kimpembe. Little odd how that worked, considering he just he picked up a penalty against Pepe, and now he's on the team. So the only moves we've made so far, we're taking 2 guys from PSG. I always love when this screen comes up. It's only happened one other time when we got Kai Havertz. I love this screen. Arsenal bag a bargain. Say less. I feel like we've really done a number on PSG. I feel a little dirty about it, taking Mbappe and Kimpembe. This screen's a little confusing. Competition for Sule? He's an 88 overall. I don't think he's got much to worry about. He's our best center back. I don't think Sule's got anything to worry about. Then we advance here to the semifinal of the Asian Elite Cup. I believe that's what it's called. This is a huge test. This is where we find out if we can handle Legendary. Because if we just get our doors blasted, we don't belong on Legendary. I also have to do something about these numbers. I don't know how I feel about the guys on the team having funky, like Sergio Ramos 39. We got to do something about these numbers. Like, their numbers look good. We have to do something about the numbers on this team. Why is Mbappe 46? That is weird. So I'm going to have to go in and edit the numbers. 100%. Eriksen, 45. That looks weird. That can't be what his number is in real life. We're going to have to go in and fix things. How good does this team look, though? Holy shit. And we didn't have Sule or Jonathan Tah for this one either, because they're still playing in whatever tournament they're playing in. But eventually that'll be the primary unit. Again, for this one, we're going to show highlights. Kingsley Coman brings it down the side. He finds a wide open Kylian Mbappe. You can already see, oh boy, he almost kicks Kai Havertz in the face. You can already see how formidable the Coman and Mbappe duo is going to be. You can see this goal right here coming 100 more times. But again, early impressions on Legendary. Getting smoked in possession. This beautiful header by Luka Modric. I always hate when they hit the post and it goes in. Drives me up a wall. I always feel like I could have done something slightly different. I hate when they score goals off the post. But yeah, I was getting totally outplayed and creamed on possession. But you'll see, like, that's why it has me so confused. Because then there's plays like this where Mbappe goes down the side and I take a lead, even I'm getting outplayed. So we're going to keep it at Legendary. I hope I get better. If we can hang with teams like Real Madrid on our first couple of games on Legendary, despite the fact that we're getting smoked possession-wise, we'll keep it at Legendary. If it gets too ugly, we'll change it. But for now, we're probably going to keep it at Legendary for the rest of the year. Definitely not going up to the highest difficulty. This was a key moment in the match. Huge moment in the match. Varane, you can't be taking dudes out on the breakaway. He gets hit with the red card. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, Varane. This sets up a free kick attempt by Paul Pogba. What do we got here? And it is saved. But a good shot attempt. We advance it again. 53rd minute. Here comes Christian Eriksen. Here comes Christian Eriksen. He gets tripped up in the box. That's another penalty. Well, the first, I should say. This is a penalty. Some reason there was no card involved. I have no idea why. Maybe he got a touch of the ball, but I was totally taken out. I don't think he did get a touch of the ball. I don't know. Who knows why it wasn't a card? This sets up a penalty shot for Paul Pogba. I love the way he walks up and does his PKs. He strikes it in the back of the net. I don't think he's missed a penalty shot that I've taken with him. Too good. That was the big sign. If I can't score with Ibrahimovic, and I know it's only one game, on PKs, then what's the point? I'm sad I had to get rid of Ibrahimovic, but it was necessary to pick up Kimpembe. I wouldn't have had enough money otherwise. And they needed him. I'm happy with the way I was able to score in this game. Eventually, Real Madrid does score. I'm not showing it because I was very angry. You should never score with a man down, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That goal by Mbappe gives him the hat trick, and that will seal the eventual 4-2 victory for us. You can just see it already. Mbappe, he might score 1,000 goals this year. What a tank. He's going to single-handedly. If we win the Champions League, it's going to be because of him. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to do it. I didn't want to get too in-depth here because it is a preseason tournament, and I still don't know if these games really count. Look at that possession, though. 38. Ugly. Hopefully we get better. Anyway, that's going to pretty much do it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.